Okay. Under halide exchange only, you now write down the reaction of an alkyl chloride or a bromide. It could be a chloride or a bromide. You can write bromide. पहले chloride लिख चुके हो. Reacting with KF. What product would I get here?
RF.
Yes, you'll get RF along with KBr. Now this
Ma'am, what is
reaction,
the name of the reaction?
this is halide exchange. Of course, not Finkelstein, but under halide exchange only. Now this, if I carry on in a aprotic solvent, what is the nucleophilic strength in aprotic solvent for the halide ions?
FClBr.
Yes. So can I say this reaction would occur easily because F minus is a stronger nucleophile than Br? Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
So F minus should easily replace Br. But what about this Kf, this salt? It's called lattice energy. What about the lattice energy of Kf? How do you calculate lattice energy? Can I say lattice energy is directly proportional to Q1 into Q2 by R square?
Inversely to radius.
Yes.
Distance.
Where Q1 and Q2 are the charges on the cation and the anion respectively, and R is what here?
Distance
Distance
between
between them.
Yes, होता है ना lattice energy के लिए तो size of atom.
So it's lattice energy. Can I say it will be more if the size of atom is small?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now fluoride is a small anion. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Its size being very small, what will happen to the lattice energy of KF?
Higher the lattice energy.
Very big.
Yes,
More lattice energy.
energy of KF is very high. That means if I want to break away K plus and F minus, if I want to break the ionic bond, can I say I have to provide this with large amounts of energy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Sure.
Okay. So this reaction should occur at a very high temperature. Why should occur at a very high temperature? Because you need to break,
To break the
KF
bonds.
bond. Yes, it has a very high lattice energy. But by using this special solvent which I am writing here, the reaction can be carried out even at 0 degrees Celsius. Okay. This reaction can be carried out even at 0 degrees Celsius by using this special solvent, that is 18 crown 6. Devika, this is still the preparation of alkyl halides. Okay. It's still the preparation of alkyl halides. Fine. Now what is this solvent 18 crown 6? That I will describe. It's a polyether. Ether में functional group क्या होता है?
CO.
Yes, COC bond, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Devika, this is the fifth method. You can write. Now this is a polyether with 6 oxygen. This last number here, 6, indicates the number of oxygen in the ether, oxygen in the crown. Now these ether groups are bonded to each other by these ethylene bridges. Ethylene matlab CH2 group. There are ethylene bridges between the 6 oxygen atoms. Okay, now give me the total atoms in the ring.
18.
Can I say 18 atoms in the ring, out of which
Yes,
6 are
miss.
oxygen?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so out of 18 atoms, 6 are oxygen. That is why it is called as 18 crown 6. But why it is known as crown, that I will describe. Each oxygen in this polyether is what hybridized?
sp3.
sp3.
Yes. So what geometry it would have?
Trigonal.
sp3 hybridization.
Tetrahedral.
Tetrahedral.
Yes,
Tetrahedral.
So if you view the shape of this molecule, you'll find all these 6 oxygen atoms lying in one single plane, forming a ring. Okay. So all these 6 oxygen atoms will lie in a single plane, which will be forming a ring. And these ethylene bridges, they go upwards. So all the ethylene bridges are upwards. So this molecule actually looks like a crown. समझा मैंने क्या कहा?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll try to show it to you.
Ma'am, could you repeat it again?
Okay. All these oxygen atoms are what hybridized?
sp3.
So tetrahedral geometry, correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
In the shape of this molecule, you'll find that all the oxygen atoms lie in a single plane, forming a ring. And all these ethylene bridges are coming upwards. So it actually appears like a crown. ये एक्चुअली
ma'am.
बोर्ड के बाहर तुम्हारी तरफ आ रहा है, ये इथिलीन ब्रिजेस जो है, और ये सारे ऑक्सीजन बोर्ड के प्लेन में होंगे, व्हाइट बोर्ड के प्लेन में. गॉट इट? सो द शेप
Yes, ma'am.
appears like a crown. I'll just try to show it to you once.
बस आप गूगल पे से दिखा सकते हो.
क्या?
मैम गूगल पे तो 15 क्राउन 5 12
Yes,
क्राउन
ma'am.
4 भी आ रहा है.
अच्छा दिया है. वैसे मेरे पास क्राउन है घर में. So I was see this crown you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
These you can think of the oxygen atoms. Okay. ये जो सारे नीचे हैं कितने हैं? 6. करेक्ट?
Yes, ma'am.
ये 6
Yes,
ऑक्सीजन
ma'am.
है और ये ऊपर के जो है ये पार्ट. These are your ethylene bridges. So this molecule also looks in the same way. समझ में आया?
Yes, ma'am.
The crown. What is the role of a crown? What does a crown do? Where it is worn? You know it is worn on the head.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why can I wear it on the head? Can I say because there is a cavity over here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So same way like you have a cavity here. This 18 crown 6 also has a cavity. You can see the marker in the on the board.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So that is the cavity. Cavity means it is hollow. Okay. Structure you all have understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now this cavity which is there, all these oxygen have a partial negative charge because they are bonded to carbon. So now to this solvent, when you add Kf, what happens is the potassium ion, the size of the potassium ion is exactly the size of this cavity. The cavity provided by the 18 crown 6. So as you start adding Kf, the potassium ion gets trapped into this cavity provided by the 18 crown 6 because the size of K plus is exactly the size of the cavity provided by this crown ether. Did you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Fluoride ion ka size doesn't match, and moreover fluoride ion will be repelled by these negative, partial negative charges on oxygen. Am I right?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
fluoride ion is also negatively charged. So it just slips out of the cavity and it is exposed out. So potassium ion is trapped by the ether, but fluoride ion being smaller in size, and it is going to be repelled by the oxygen atom. So the fluoride ion just slips out of the cavity. So this is how the potassium ion and the fluoride ion are easily separated out by the crown ether. Did you understand this?
Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Without which the energy needed to break that potassium or fluoride ka jo ionic bond hai, would have been very high. So this solvent can separate potassium from fluoride ion even below room temperatures.
Ma'am, can you make us write, please?
Okay, are you all able to hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
My screen is gone. I'll have to make it again.
Ma'am, can you make us write the points you told right now?
Yeah, 1 minute. Just let me check if recording is. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So your alkyl bromide, when treated with KF in presence of 18 crown 6, the reaction occurs even below room temperatures to give you the alkyl fluoride and your KBr. Because the 18 crown 6, it traps the potassium ion in the cage, we call it cage or the cavity provided by the ether. So potassium ion is trapped inside this cage. The fluoride ion is exposed out. This they call it as naked fluoride ion. Naked means exposed fluoride ion. This fluoride ion then goes and attacks the alkyl bromide, giving you RF and Br lines. The mechanism would be what?
SN2.
Yes, because 18 crown 6 is a aprotic solvent. What if I add sodium fluoride instead of potassium fluoride? Can I say the size of sodium ion is much smaller than potassium ion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Smaller.
So will
Yeah.
the sodium ion also get trapped into that cavity? No, because
Yes,
sodium ion will be much smaller, no?
Yes, ma'am.
तो वो trap नहीं कर पाएगा उसको. For sodium ion you have a smaller cage, okay? For lithium ion a still smaller cage. For lithium ion we have 12 crown 4. This is the crown. This is the crown for lithium. Then for sodium you have 15 crown 5. Potassium you have 18 crown 6. Rubidium you will have 21 crown 7.
हमें ये याद रखना है.
हाँ, cesium you will have 24 crown 8. So every alkali metal has its own crown. These compounds formed by the alkali metals with the crown ethers, they are called as cage compounds, also known as clathrates.
मैम वो क्राउन वाले सब याद रखना है.
देखो खाली इसमें जैसे 18 crown 6 तो याद रखना ही है, because it is there even in your HSC textbook. तो अगर तुमको अल्कली मेटल का साइज बढ़ाना है, इसका नेक्स्ट अल्कली मेटल में कितने एटम्स ऐड करोगे?
3+1.
हाँ, यहाँ पे 3 ऐड करोगे, यहाँ पे 1.
ओके मैम.
क्योंकि एक ऑक्सीजन आ जाएगा एक्स्ट्रा और एक CH2 ग्रुप आ जाएगा एक्स्ट्रा, तो टोटल एटम्स 3 एक्स्ट्रा आ जाएंगे.
बस वो केज कंपाउंड मतलब 18 ground 6 along with
Yes,
potassium.
along with potassium is called as a cage compound.
Okay, I'm just saying.
क्लैथरेट कंपाउंड्स भी बोलते हैं. Did you all finish?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Now, in fact, these KH compounds, ये जो crown ethers वगैरह, they find applications even in purification of water. I'll just describe for you. It is a part of inorganic chemistry, which I'm telling you now. Purification of water in the Bisleri or Aquafina industries and all, how they do it. You know, water obtained from the sea has salts in it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
You can also purify sea water to distilled water. What is distilled water?
Without any impurity.
Pure water.
It's with water without any ions present. Okay. So you won't have any salts present in water. That is pure water. It is only H2O. That is distilled water. Okay. So what they do is in these purification industries like Bisleri, Aquafina, and all that, you know, they have these large burettes. Burette पता है क्या होता है?
Yes, ma'am. Burette tank.
Okay. ये burette they fill it. With these beaded structures. ये beaded solid होता है, beads के form में होता है. So it is tightly packed with these solid beads. Of course, I cannot draw so much now. I don't have that much time. So the burette provides a column, and this column is tightly packed with these bead-like structures. These bead-like structures are called as ion exchange resins. Ion exchange resins. Basically, they are aluminosilicates. Okay, these ion exchange resins. They are also known as zeolites. The other word for them is zeolites. These are solid
The
bead
entire
like
burette is filled with
entire
these.
burette is filled with these bead like structures. And what they do is first they wash this. They start adding say HCl to this. HCl add करते हैं यहाँ पर and they allow the liquid to flow down. Flow down ये stopper होता है. ये stopper को अगर आप बाहर खींच लोगे तो can I say the liquid will flow down this?
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay, तो ये stopper है which will prevent the flow of the liquid. But once the stopper is pulled out, the liquid will flow down this burette. So first they wash the beads that means the resin with HCl. So what happens is this cavity provided by the bead, ये जो aluminosilicate है, ये part उसका है, marker दिख रहा है?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, ये part उसका cavity है. तो ये cavity में वो क्या हो जाता है? H plus ions get trapped into this. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
The size provided by this cavity is same that of H plus ions. So H plus ions are trapped into this cage, and of course size इतना छोटा भी नहीं होता है. 4-5 H plus ions एक साथ trap हो जाते हैं यहाँ पर. Okay. Now they एक बार H plus ion trap हो गया अंदर. Now the next thing is they add is your water. That water can be from the sea, it can be from the pond, it can be from the lake or whatever. जैसे ही इसमें water add करते हैं, water में can I say they'll have salts present, sodium ion, potassium ion,
yes, ma'am.
calcium ion, magnesium ions, and all that. So what happens is these ions they get exchanged for H plus ion. Supposing if I take a sodium ion इधर trap हो जाएगा और उसके बदले में एक H plus ion release होगा. समझा मैंने क्या कहा? Because sodium ion का affinity for the cavity. I think somebody is
रुमालावर देऊ का? रुमालावर देते बेटा. ओ रुमालावर.
Jay, I think there is some background sound in your house. Jay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
There was some background sound from your house. Okay.
My mic is on.
Okay. So now what happens is when you're adding water to it, the ions present in water, they get exchanged for H plus ions. So जैसे ही sodium ion यहाँ पे अंदर trap हो जाएगा, उसके बदले में एक H plus ion release होगा. So the effluent flowing down here, can I say sodium ion तो यहाँ पर trap हो गया, magnesium trap हो गया, calcium trap हो गया. तो बाहर कौन आ रहा है अभी ये effluent बोलते हैं इसको. Effluent is a liquid flowing down. So what will be present in the effluent here?
Water.
Pure
Water.
water.
The
Can
water.
I say H plus ions? That effluent will be rich in H plus ions.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now supposing this is a cation exchanger. Cation exchanger will exchange what?
Kata.
Cations. So here all the cations like sodium, calcium, magnesium, potassium, they get exchanged for H plus ions. So ये सारे ions जो मैंने कहे वो they get trapped into this beaded structure or H plus ions are released instead of that. So the water flowing down here, the effluent flowing down here will be richer in H plus ions and all the other ions are trapped here. All the other cations are trapped here. Now, once the water is passed through a cation exchanger, then after that the water is passed now in another burette which has a different zeolite or different ion exchanger where it will be an anion exchanger. The anion exchanger will do what? It will exchange all the chloride ion, sulfate ion, whatever negatively charged ions are there. That will be exchanged for OH minus. So the effluent flowing down here will be richer in what ions?
OH.
OH minus.
हाँ तो पहले cation exchanger से pass करके then they pass the liquid through the anion exchanger. So can I say now the effluent will be having only H plus and OH minus?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Which will
ma'am.
combine to give you water. समझा? So after the water is passed through the cation and the anion exchanger, the water coming out through the last exchanger will have only H plus and OH minus, which will combine to form H2O. In other words, it is going to give us distilled water. Did you understand this?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
But
ma'am.
distilled water we cannot drink
Why, ma'am?
because nahin, our body is isotonic with 0.05% of sodium chloride solution. Now, what do you mean by isotonic? Have you heard about osmotic pressure?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Equal distribution.
Osmotic pressure क्या होता है?
Ma'am, 10th में था भूल गए.
Some equal pressure on either side of some membrane or something like that.
It stops osmosis.
What is osmosis?
Could you repeat?
पानी में कुछ तो होता है.
पानी में कुछ
हम एक जगह पे salt particles रहते हैं,
Water
दूसरी जगह
molecules,
normal water.
Particles run from
Bottom-
higher
bottom
concentration
of-
to lower
Water molecules exerts on the wall ऐसा कुछ तो.
Okay, I'll show it to you.
from higher concentration, lower concentration.
Yes, yes. I'll just show it to you what is osmosis. Now, this is a tank having a semi-permeable membrane. You know
Yes,
what is a
ma'am.
semi-permeable membrane?
Yes,
हाँ,
ma'am.
bio में
Yes,
था.
ma'am.
Only allows water.
Really permeable.
Yes, this will allow only the solvent molecules to pass through it. You can use a parchment paper here, cellophane paper, or animal bladders भी use करते हैं. Okay?
Ma'am, goat
So-
bladder.
क्या बोल रहे हो?
Goat का भी कुछ यूज करते हैं ना?
हाँ. अब ये piston है. Movable piston होता है यहाँ पर. Yes, you can use muslin cloth also. नहीं, muslin cloth does allow salt particles to move through it. But semi-permeable membrane will allow only the solvent molecules to move. So if I have a salt solution, it will allow only the movement of water molecules. Okay. Now supposing I take what did I do? A salt solution here. And here I'm taking pure water. Can I say that ये साइड वाटर का अमाउंट ज्यादा है और ये साइड वाटर का अमाउंट कम होगा राइट साइड पे
Yes, ma'am.
क्योंकि इसमें सॉल्ट्स भी है. सो कैन आई से जब वाटर का कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ज्यादा होगा तो वाटर का प्रेशर on the walls of the semi-permeable membrane will be more from this side and
Yes,
less
sir.
from this side.
Yes, ma'am.
That will cause the movement of water molecules from its region of higher concentration to
Low
its region of
concentration.
lower
To a
concentration
semi-permeable membrane.
to a semi-permeable membrane. And this process, what I'm describing is called.
Osmosis.
Osmosis.
So water will move from its region of higher concentration to its region of lower concentration. This process is called as osmosis. Now supposing these tanks are full on either side. और right side पे salt solution है और left side पे पूरा water है. So now when the water starts entering from the left hand side part of the tank to the right hand side, can I say the water level here will start rising
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
and the
Yes,
piston now will start moving upwards?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ. So that piston starts moving upwards due to osmosis being created in the tank. Now the pressure, if I want to prevent osmosis, can I say I'll have to apply pressure on this piston?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
I will not allow the piston to move, and for that I'll be applying some pressure on the piston. That pressure which I'm applying now on the
The
piston
osmotic
in
pressure.
order to prevent osmosis is called as osmotic pressure. Did you understand this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so our blood is having 0.05%. In fact, all our cells are having 0.05% NaCl solutions. Okay, सारे cells में 0.05% solutions of NaCl होता है. अगर मैंने plain water लिया, distilled water पिया, तो can I say distilled water का concentration बाहर ज्यादा होगा और cell के अंदर उसका पानी का concentration कम हो जाएगा?
Yes, ma'am.
Because cell के अंदर I also have sodium chloride. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I am drinking only distilled water. So can I say now water will start entering into the cell?
Yes, ma'am.
Because यहाँ पर inside the cell water का concentration कम है और मैं जो पानी पी रही हूँ वहां पर बाहर cell के बाहर जो है water का concentration ज्यादा है. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So all this water will now start entering the cell, and the cells will start swelling. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
So जैसे ये cell will start swelling, because of this swelling, what can happen? The cells can burst open.
burst.
और इस burst open हो गया तो we call it as turgidity. सुना है ये नाम?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes,
Cells become
ma'am.
turgid. Turgid means they start swelling, and finally,
ma'am.
due to this swelling, they can burst open. तो अगर cell burst हो गया तो cell death हो जाएगा. Got it? So that is why we cannot drink distilled water. We have to drink mineral water. You know what is mineral water? Mineral
Yes,
water
ma'am.
means
Added salt.
हाँ, distilled water में they add some salts to it. तो यहाँ पर जो distillery plant में जो distilled water बना है, after the effluent is given out from the final exchanger, that distilled water they add calculated amounts of salt in parts per million. So that parts per million they maintain of the salts, and then that water is bottled up and sold in the market. So this is how the distillery and the Aquafina plants work. This part is understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So these zeolites or the ion exchangers are used for exchanging the different salts present in water with H+ ions and OH- to form pure water. Yes, Riya, you were asking something?
Ma'am, that Na+ ion, why does it remove the H+ ions and
Because
exchange?
the absorption of Na+ is stronger than that of H+. Okay, now this is an adsorption process. Adsorption मतलब ये जो cavity है उसके अंदर जो H+ ions है वो trap हो रहे हैं because they are actually inside the inner surface. They are just sticking to the inner surface of that cavity. So they are not actually going inside the molecule, no?
Yes, ma'am.
They are just sticking on the surface of the inner part of that bead. So this is adsorption. I have told you what is adsorption.
Yes, ma'am.
If a substance accumulates on the surface of the other, then that process is called as adsorption. Now, sodium ion, potassium ion, calcium ion, they have higher affinity for that exchanger as compared to H+ ions. Similarly, chloride ion, sulfate ion, carbonate ions, and so on, bisulfide ions, they have a higher affinity for that anion exchanger. So they exchange themselves for the OH-.
Okay, ma'am.
So this is there in your inorganic chemistry when you will be doing hydrogen and its compounds. Hydrogen में water करोगे और purification of water में ये सब आएगा. Okay. Fine. So I think zeolites all of you have understood. Halide exchange all of you have understood.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Rajdeep, they add salts to keep the concentration. Salt also they have to add 0.05% of salt. उससे ज्यादा नहीं कर सकते हैं. उससे ज्यादा अगर salt add कर दिया तो क्या होगा?
हम पानी अंदर से बाहर जाएगा.
वापस वैसा ही हो जाएगा.
Can you drink salted water? Sea
No.
water क्या हम पी सकते हैं क्या?
No.
कह से अगर sea water मैंने पी लिया तो cells के बाहर जो है वो पानी में पानी का concentration कम होगा वहां पर.
Yes, ma'am.
और सेल के अंदर पानी का concentration ज्यादा होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
तो पानी कहाँ से कहाँ जाएगा?
From inside
अंदर
to
से बाहर.
Yes, and the
So
cells
cells
will
become
start
flaccid.
shrinking.
placid.
Cells will start shrinking.
Flaccid.
Yeah, placid cells. Yes. Okay, so we don't want that also. So that is why we say the water which we drink should be isotonic with 0.05% of NaCl. Isotonic means it should have the same osmotic pressure.
Concentration.
Yes, same concentration means same osmotic pressure. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So halide exchange now I'm done with. No, there is one more halide exchange known as Schwartz reaction. In Schwartz reaction, again you use a chloride or a bromide, and here you use AgF. Solvent you can use is ether or acetone. What product would I get here?
RFCl.
Yes, Sakshi, they have different plants for removing different ions. They just don't have one purate over there. एक ही cation exchanger नहीं होता है. As in numerous cation exchangers are there to exchange different type of ions for H plus ions. वैसे ही there are numerous or many number of anion exchangers to exchange different type of anions. Okay. Okay, so can I say here I'll get RF and AgCl?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is also an halide exchange reaction called as Schwartz reaction. Now the last method is, I think this is sixth or seventh. ये कौन सा था Schwartz?
Sorts अलग है allied exchange से.
हाँ, actually halide exchange में ही आता है.
Okay, ma'am.
So you can just keep it under halide exchange.
मैम 50 है तो फिर 50 है.
हाँ, तो फिर ये 50 लिखो. Borodine Hunziker reaction.
Borodine 6 होगा.
Halide exchange 4th था ना?
मैम Finkelstein 4th था.
मैम फिंकलस्टीन 4 था तो उसमें ही आएगा ना.
This halide
सारे
exchange is
halide
Finkelstein
exchange
only, no?
हाँ वही
Halide
मैम.
exchange में Finkelstein किया मैंने, Crown Ether किया और Schwartz किया.
तो मैम वो एक में ही आएगा ना.
हाँ, एक में ही आ.
तो फिर ये 50.
हाँ, Borodine Hunziker. Now here they use a silver salt of carboxylic acid, to which they add halogen in carbon tetrachloride as a solvent. You get the formation of alkyl bromide, carbon dioxide and silver bromide are the byproducts. Okay. Now when you mix these two in carbon tetrachloride and you start heating, the first thing is the breaking of bromine-bromine bond. Bromine-bromine bond here breaks homolytic. So what is the intermediate you're going to get?
Free radical.
Free radical.
You get bromine free radicals. Now the bromine free radical causes the breaking of the silver oxygen bond. Against silver and oxygen bond also breaks homolytic. The silver with one electron pairs up with bromine to form AgBr, and along with that you get a free radical on this oxygen. ये part समझा है यहाँ तक?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I use a sodium or a potassium salt here instead of silver salt?
No ma'am.
No, ma'am. It will bond won't break homolytically then.
What is the reason for potassium or high?
The
Yes,
bond
there
won't
the
break
bond will not break
homolytically.
homolytic. Yes, okay. अब ये बॉन्ड ब्रेक होगा, ये इलेक्ट्रॉन और ये इलेक्ट्रॉन पेयर अप हो जाएगा और क्या
CO.
बनेगा, और साथ में क्या रहेगा,
R free radical.
अब ये R फ्री रेडिकल क्या करेगा,
ब्रोमीन फ्री रेडिकल।
भाई ब्रोमीन फ्री रेडिकल।
मैम एक उधर गया तो एक बाकी था ना।
एक के पास गया तो दूसरा दूसरे सिल्वर सॉल्ट के पास जाएगा, रुकेगा थोड़ी, समझा नहीं समझा? ये एक ब्रोमीन गया सिल्वर सॉल्ट के पास, डू यू एग्री?
यस
यस
दूसरा
यस
ब्रोमीन भी दूसरे मॉलिक्यूल के पास जाएगा ना, सिल्वर सॉल्ट। यू कैन शो इट लाइक दिस इफ यू वांट। डिड यू अंडरस्टैंड?
यस यस मिस।
मैम वो नीचे आर फ्री रेडिकल बनता है, उसके बाद वो ब्रोमीन के साथ बॉन्ड बनता है, वो है ना?
हाँ हाँ। Now borodine Hunziker is used only for formation of alkyl chloride and alkyl bromide. This cannot be used for the formation of fluorides or iodides.
Why, ma'am?
Iodides give you a different set of reaction. I'll do the reaction for iodine. Just copy this first.
Not even chlorides.
नहीं, fluoride भी नहीं है.
Okay, ma'am.
All of you are finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, iodine का reaction I'll show it to you. In fact, this is not polar. Silver salt of carboxylic acid is not highly polar. Why it is not highly polar? Can I say silver is a transition element?
Yes, ma'am.
Transition elements have the highest ability to polarize the anion. So what will happen to the bond between silver and oxygen? Can I say it will get some partial covalent character?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the bond between silver and oxygen is having some partial covalent character. And that is why we use silver salt and we don't use sodium or potassium salt here. Now when you add iodine here, instead of getting alkyl iodide, you get an ester here. So it doesn't give you an alkyl iodide, it gives an ester. This reaction is known as
मैम ईथर चैप्टर में होएगा वापस।
कौन सा?
प्रिपरेशन ऑफ ईथर जब होएगा तभी आएगा।
एस्टर, एस्टर।
हाँ सॉरी मैम, एस्टर आएगा।
Yes. So this is Binbaum-Simonini reaction. Okay, Binbaum-Simonini reaction. इसका mechanism हम देखते हैं. First step remains same here. Formation of iodine free radical. The iodine free radical will now break the OAG bond, giving you the. ये भी step same है. Do you agree?
Yes.
ma'am.
Now this R C double bond O free radical. The bond has to break, giving you R free radical and CO2 free radical. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
In the next step, what the R free radical has to do? It has to break
Form
the
CO2 and ion negative.
No, can I say it has to break the I bond and form Ri?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But can I say a carbon iodine bond is a very weak bond because carbon uses a 2p orbital and iodine uses a 5p orbital for bonding.
Yes.
So this bonding doesn't occur at the temperature of the reaction. अगर bond बनेगा तो फिर से break हो जाएगा. समझा? So Ri bond is not formed here because it's a very weak bond. Instead, what this does is, जो iodine है, iodine फिर से ये free radical बनाएगा. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
This then goes and combines with that free radical to give you what?
Ester.
Ester.
So this is how you get the formation of ester. This completes your methods of preparation. Now I'm proceeding to the reactions of alkyl. Have you all finished? Are you all able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. So now reactions of alkyl halides, that is monohalogens. What type of reactions should the alkyl halides undergo?
Halide exchange.
Can I say nucleophilic substitution?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The most common reactions on alkyl halides are nucleophilic substitution reactions. And why is it so? Why will the alkyl halide prefer undergoing a nucleophilic substitution reaction?
Because the halide will take the electron.
Yes, because the halide ions are very good leaving groups. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
This is a very good leaving group. What do you mean by leaving group?
Leave very easy.
Leaving group are nothing but poor nucleophiles. Okay. Poorer the nucleophile, better is the leaving ability. So a leaving group is nothing but a poor nucleophile. Now I'm making a table here. All of you make this table. You have the reagent, the nucleophile, and the product. I'll just show it to you how to go about. One or two I'll show it to you. Remaining you'll have to fill the table on your own. Okay. Supposing the reagent added is aqueous KOH or aqueous NaOH or moist silver oxide. Moist silver oxide is nothing but AgOH. Give me the nucleophiles these are going to provide. They'll provide you with OH minus. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So Nu की जगह अगर मैंने यहाँ पे OH minus लिखा, so give me the product form.
Alcohol.
ROH.
Yes. You understood what you have to do? So I'll give you
Yes.
the reagents. You have to identify the nucleophile and the product form. So last two columns.
Okay.
You supposing the reagent I add is water, then what will be the nucleophile?
OH.
OH minus.
No, you'll show it as water only. With oxygen के ऊपर charge क्या होगा?
L minus.
हाँ. So when I add water here, Nu minus की जगह water होगा. Product क्या आएगा? Alcohol ही आएगा. क्योंकि alcohol देखो ऐसे होगा ना. Water attack करेगा और ये बनेगा. Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
और फिर इसका H plus निकल जाएगा, giving you ROH. So final product क्या होगा?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Alcohol. Yes, final product will be alcohol. So I'm just the remaining reagents on the next slide. Did you all finish this?
Yes.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, Devika, mechanisms you can predict whether it is SN1 or SN2 depending on the solvents used, correct? And the nucleophilic strength and so on. Even the alkyl halide will matter. अगर tertiary है तो उसका SN1 ही होगा. अगर primary है तो SN2 से जाएगा and so on. These two are written.
Done, ma'am.
एक पूरा नहीं पड़ेगा. I'm drawing one more. So you just write one below the other. अरे just complete this fast. Okay, are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
The screen is
ma'am.
gone. Did you all copy that?
Yes, ma'am.
All of you have copied, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just share it on the group now so that I can write it again. I remember, but I don't remember the order. Are you all able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The net connection is poor today. It's showing again and again. पहला वाला अमोनिया था ना?
Yes, ma'am.
You got product as RNH2 primary amine.
Yes, ma'am.
Then next में primary amine is the nucleophile. You will get a 2-degree amine. फिर 2-degree amine जो है वो nucleophile है. You will get a 3-degree amine. You will get a quaternary salt. You all get this?
No, ma'am.
नहीं आया. Okay, I'll just tell you. Can I say 3-degree amines also have a lone pair on nitrogen?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So this will attack the alkyl halide, no? And remove what?
X.
So N पे कितने alkyl groups हो जाएंगे?
4.
4.
और उस पे पॉजिटिव
Okay,
चार्ज आएगा और X बाजू में रहेगा उसके. This is known as a quaternary ammonium salt. Quaternary ammonium salt. Did you get this next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ये आ गया?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ये वाला?
Yes, ma'am.
You got this?
No, ma'am.
This is a thioether. अब ये कैसे होगा? I'm just showing it on the right hand side. Na2S will give you S2 minus.
Yes, ma'am.
ये समझा?
हाँ, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
अब समझा?
Yes, ma'am.
हम वापस कैसे?
क्योंकि अभी भी वो न्यूक्लियोफाइल है ना, उसमें चार्ज है ना.
यस मैम.
Did you get RSH here?
Yes, ma'am.
This is thioalcohol. Thioalcohol.
मैम ये सब कॉमन नेम्स है ना?
हाँ ये कॉमन. उसके बाद क्या था? PPH3. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
यस.
ये have done in Wittig reaction. Wittig reaction में याद है ट्राइफिनाइल फॉस्फीन किया था.
Yes, ma'am.
यस.
ये लाइड बनता है इससे, याद है?
या
इसके बाद कौन सा था?
RCO नेगेटिव Na पॉजिटिव.
ये भी मिला.
नो मैम.
क्यों? RCOO माइनस है ना ये, तो दूसरा अटैक अल्काइल हैलाइड.
अच्छा हाँ मैम.
एस्टर बनेगा ना.
हाँ.
इसके बाद क्या था?
KCN alcohol.
ACN
ACN.
अल्कोहल.
CN will give you CN minus, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So you'll get RCN. नाइट्राइल बनेगा, साइनाइड. AgCN कोवैलेंट होता है, तो इसमें अटैकिंग एटम नाइट्रोजन होता है, नॉट कार्बन.
You will get isocyanide, right?
हाँ, here you get isocyanide. Wait, I wrote the product. This is isocyanide. These are ambident nucleophiles. I have told you what are ambident.
नो मैम.
Ambident nucleophiles बताया होगा ना?
बताया था एक बार.
बताया था, भूल गए.
They can attach from both sides depending.
Yes, they have different donor atoms. Like in this, it could be either carbon attacking or nitrogen attacking. Am I right? Donor atoms अलग है.
Yes, ma'am.
इसमें भी ऑक्सीजन डोनर हो सकता है या नाइट्रोजन डोनर हो सकता है. So these are ambident.
So what decides what is the donor?
The metal bonded. ये जो सिल्वर के कंपाउंड्स है वो कोवैलेंट नेचर होता है उनका, और पोटेशियम सोडियम लोगे तो आयोनिक कंपाउंड.
Okay, ma'am.
Did you all finish writing all this?
Ma'am.
So these were the nucleophilic substitution reactions. Apart from nucleophilic substitution, the other reactions shown by alkyl halides are elimination. Dehydrohalogenation. Dehydrohalogenation का reagent कौन सा है? What brings about
Only
dehydrohalogenation?
KOH.
Alcoholic KOH. So to an alkyl halide, if you add alcoholic KOH, what product do you get? Mechanism of this, the entire details of this, the Stedzeff rule, E1, E2, E1, CV, सारा detail में मैं कर चुकी हूँ, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm not going to repeat this. This also I have done. Alkyl halides can be reduced with LiAlH4, or you can go for,
NaBH4.
or you can go for
Triphenyl hydride.
what product I'll get? Alkane. You can also use this HI red phosphorus. This is one of the strongest reducing agent. This also reduces, in fact, this reduces all the functional groups to alkane. चाहे alkyl halide ले लो, alcohol ले लो, aldehyde ले लो, ketone ले लो, carboxylic acid ले लो, सारे functional groups को alkane में convert करता है. HI and red phosphorus, the strongest reducing agent. Last reaction is reaction with metals. सोडियम के साथ क्या बनेगा? चलो कंप्लीट दिस.
हम आज ये चैप्टर पूरा हो जाएगा.
नहीं, ये मोनो हैलोजन कंप्लीट हो रहा है. अभी डाई हैलोजन I'll start. डाई हैलोजन I'll complete today, most probably. फिर खाली ट्राई हैलोजन बचेगा. तो आई थिंक नेक्स्ट क्लास या हाँ नेक्स्ट क्लास तक हो जाए. सोडियम के साथ क्या मिला है यहाँ पर? कौन सा रिएक्शन है ये? वर्ड्स रिएक्शन है ना?
यस
Yes, ma'am.
जिंक के साथ क्या बनेगा? ये फ्रैंकलैंड है. आई टोल्ड यू व्हाट इज फ्रैंकलैंड.
यस मैम, अपने वर्ड्स के टाइम पे बोलिए.
Yes, ma'am.
इसमें ग्रिग्नार्ड बनेगा RMgX, और इसमें अल्काइल लिथियम बनेगा.
हम फ्रैंकलिन रिएक्शन का डिटेल्स कब करेंगे?
सेम है ना, सोडियम के जैसे ही है ना.
सिर्फ जिंक है ना?
सोडियम 1 इलेक्ट्रॉन देता है, जिंक कितने इलेक्ट्रॉन दे सकता है?
2.
हाँ, तो अब mechanisms you should start doing on your own. So when zinc gives these 2 electrons, what charge will come on carbon?
Right.
Negative.
Correct? Now this will attack another molecule of alkyl halide, giving you what? Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So this completes monohalogen. Now I am proceeding to dihalogen. Among after this we'll have alcohols, phenols, ethers. The next chapter.
हम अराइल हैलाइड्स का भी करना है.
अच्छा हाँ, अराइल हैलाइड्स भी करना है. अल्काइल हैलाइड्स और डाइहैलोजन ट्राइहैलोजन के बाद अराइल हैलाइड्स भी करना है. वो तो 15-20 मिनट में हो जाता है.
मैम और 2 लेक्चर लगेगा ना?
हाँ, maybe 2 lectures. So 2 lectures I'll be completing this chapter. By next week this chapter will be done.
मैम बुकलेट का भी डिस्कस करना है.
Booklet, you all have the booklet for alkaline and aryl halides?
Yes.
Do you have it in the PDF format?
नो, हार्ड कॉपी।
Oh. ठीक है, ये लिख लिया पूरा।
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
ये लास्ट वाला कहाँ किया था? कोरे हाउस में किया था, याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
Finished all of you?
Done, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how many more chapters is the question come up? Next week I'm completing halogen derivatives. Then I have alcohols, phenols, ethers. This I'll take 3 lectures. Then after that I have aldehydes, ketones. Which will take another 3 lectures. Carboxylic acids. 1 lecture. Acid derivatives. 1 lecture. Amines. 3 lectures. Biomolecules. 3 lectures. Polymers. 1 lecture. And then I have practical organic chemistry. इसको 2
मैम ये सब का वेटेज ज्यादा है क्या?
Of course, ये पूरा तुम्हारा 12th स्टैंडर्ड का सिलेबस है। तो कितने टोटल लेक्चर्स लगेंगे नेक्स्ट वीक के बाद? 3, 6, 7, 8,
16
17 है ना?
17 है।
8 weeks, ma'am. Yeah, around 8 weeks. 8 weeks means
2 months. 2 months.
November I think 15 तक हो जाएगा।
मैम तो फिर ये कभी होगा इनऑर्गेनिक?
Inorganic का I think Bhavya has also asked me. Inorganic, see what you can do is at least you start going through the NCERT. NCERT से you start doing your S block from inorganic.
मैम पेस्ट नहीं करवाने वाला इनऑर्गेनिक?
पेस्ट करवाएगा, बट देन तुमको NCERT से बाहर क्वेश्चन नहीं आते हैं, ये तुमको बाद में करना ही पड़ेगा। ओके, मेंस में और मेडिकल में they don't ask a single question outside NCERT for inorganic chemistry. So S block you can start doing on your own. It's very easy. पूरा समझ में आ जाएगा। इनफैक्ट ICSE स्टूडेंट्स हैं इसमें, ICSE
हाँ मैम है
Yes, ma'am.
ICSE वाला।
एस ब्लॉक का ऑलमोस्ट आधा चैप्टर तुम लोग को आ जा ऑलरेडी आई हैव डन इट इन योर स्कूल डेज।
Yes, ma'am.
Hydrogen and its compounds also I think most part is done in your school.
यस मैम।
So just go through these 2 chapters till then whenever you have time. These 2 chapters are actually very easy, you can understand the things on your own. Coordination chemistry is difficult, so that will be done by your teacher. Coordination compounds ये 12th स्टैंडर्ड का है, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर है ये। और उसके बाद मेटलर्जी है, पी ब्लॉक है,
SDF,
डी एंड एफ ब्लॉक है।
17 ग्रुप।
मैम पी ब्लॉक और डी ब्लॉक सब बड़े हैं क्या?
हाँ, पी ब्लॉक इज द बिगेस्ट चैप्टर ऑफ योर एंटायर इनऑर्गेनिक। ये आपको जो बुकलेट आएगा, एक पूरा बुकलेट आएगा पी ब्लॉक।
मैम आ गया इसका बुकलेट, बहुत ज्यादा है, देखा।
एक पूरा बुकलेट और वो भी इतना मोटा है कि पूछो नहीं।
200-300 पेज का बुकलेट है।
Yes, yes, yes. So this is the biggest chapter for you.
Ma'am, electrochemistry.
Electrochemistry comes under physical chemistry. ठीक है? So the salt analysis also here है।
मैम इतना सारा कैसे होएगा हम लोग का 2 महीने में?
मैम प्रैक्टिकल पे क्या बाकी है इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री के बाद?
फिजिकल में आपका इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री।
फिजिकल।
What about kinetic?
क्लियर बाकी है मैं।
मैम काइनेटिक्स हो गया।
सरफेस केमिस्ट्री बाकी है मैम।
Okay.
Surface
Solution.
सॉलिड स्टेट सरफेस
ये भी
केमिस्ट्री।
बाकी है सॉल्यूशन।
Solid state.
क्वालिटेटिव एनालिसिस।
Qualitative ये आ गया salt analysis.
अच्छा
और सरफेस केमिस्ट्री होगा,
नहीं।
न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री।
न्यूक्लियर केमिस्ट्री। ये आपके 5 चैप्टर्स बाकी।
मैम इतना सारा
मैम
कैसे होता है 2
इलेक्ट्रोकेमिस्ट्री
महीने में?
इलेक्ट्रो इज द बिगेस्ट आउट ऑफ ऑल दिस। इलेक्ट्रो विल टेक सम टाइम टू कंप्लीट। आई हैव स्टार्टेड
मैम
विद।
इतना सारा कैसे होएगा हम लोग का?
टेंशन मत लो।
इलेक्ट्रो के हो गए मैम 4-5 लेक्चर।
हाँ 5 लेक्चर हो गए।
हाँ तो फिर इलेक्ट्रो ऑलमोस्ट आई थिंक 5 लेक्चर हो गए, तो आई थिंक 2-3 लेक्चर और में कंप्लीट हो जाना चाहिए। अभी क्या हो गया, इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल शुरू किया,
इलेक्ट्रोलाइसिस चालू है मैम, हो गया ऑलमोस्ट।
मैम वो भी हो गया ऑलमोस्ट।
इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस इज डन। ओके, इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल शुरू नहीं हुआ है।
मतलब ऐसा बीच बीच में सीरीज का
फैराडेज
होता
लॉ
था।
चालू है।
पैराडाइज लॉ चालू, हाँ
वो
मैम।
तो इलेक्ट्रोलिसिस है। इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल
बस
में
उसके आगे नहीं गए।
डैनियल वोल्टेक्स सेल और ये सब।
मैम वो हो
नहीं
गया,
नहीं
गैल्वेन
बाकी है
हो
मैम।
वो हो गया।
कॉन्सेंट्रेशन सेल्स
वो हो गया मैम।
हो गया
मैम,
मैम।
वो हो गया।
इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल हो गया है, मतलब इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक
Yes,
अभी कर रहे हो, और इसका एक अभी छोटा पार्ट बाकी है।
या
3 पार्ट्स में होता है ये चैप्टर। इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल है, इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक है, और एक छोटा दूसरा पार्ट है जिसमें वो रेजिस्टेंस और कंडक्टिविटी के बारे में पढ़ाते हैं बस। तो ये पार्ट, तो जो थर्ड पार्ट है दैट इज वेरी वेरी स्मॉल। मेजर पार्ट इसका इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल है, वो सबसे बड़ा है। इलेक्ट्रोलिटिक सेल आई थिंक एक लेक्चर में हो जाता है, एक या ज्यादा में ज्यादा 2 लेक्चर। और ये जो लास्ट पार्ट है वो एक लेक्चर में कवर कर देंगे। Solutions also is big, but they're not as big as electro. So I think by
मैम 20 chapters are left more.
how many?
Nearly 20.
ये सब केमिस्ट्री का मिला कर ना।
हाँ मैम।
हाँ तो मैंने तुम लोगों को पहले कहा था कि नहीं, कि अभी स्टार्टिंग में हम धीरे धीरे जाते हैं, बाद में भी पिकअप 3-3 4-4 बुकलेट्स आ जाएंगे आपको सॉल्व करने के लिए।
हाँ मैम वो तो पहले से ही है।
बोला था ना मैंने।
हाँ हाँ मैम।
तुम लोग का पहले का ही बैकलॉग है, तो अभी क्या कर सकते हैं।
हाँ मैम।
हाँ मैम, मतलब पहले एक एक चैप्टर कर रहे थे तो भी बैकलॉग लेके बैठे थे। अभी 5-5 6-6 चैप्टर चलने वाले हैं। और ये हर सब्जेक्ट में होगा। अभी ऑर्गेनिक चलेगा, इनऑर्गेनिक भी चलेगा, फिजिकल भी चालू हो। फिजिकल तो चालू ही है ऑलरेडी। इनऑर्गेनिक आल्सो वी विल स्टार्ट वेरी सून। अक्टूबर एंड मैंने पहले कहा था, यस, बट थिंग्स वेंट स्लो बिकॉज मे बी आई वाज गेटिंग वेरी फ्यू लेक्चर्स। बीच में एक एक लेक्चर ही मिल रहा था, आई थिंक एक या दो। आई थिंक अभी लेक्चर्स केमिस्ट्री के बढ़ा दिए जाएंगे। व्हाट अबाउट योर फिजिक्स सिलेबस? फिजिक्स सिलेबस इज डन?
मैम हम लोग को सर ने बोला कि हम लोग बराबर जा रहे हैं, मतलब हो जाएगा।
हाँ तो आई थिंक सितंबर एंड या 15 अक्टूबर तक आपका फिजिक्स हो जाएगा पूरा, अगर वो बोल रहे हैं टाइम पर है तो। सो व्हाट अबाउट मैथ्स सिलेबस?
मैम मैथ्स तो बाकी है और बहुत सारा है।
क्योंकि फिजिक्स
मतलब
जैसे फिजिक्स जैसे ही खत्म होता है, क्या करते हैं वो सारे लेक्चर्स केमिस्ट्री को दे दिए जाते हैं। तो केमिस्ट्री का आई थिंक फ्रीक्वेंसी बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगा आपका लेक्चर्स का। अभी कितने लेक्चर्स हो रहे हैं केमिस्ट्री के हफ्ते
मैम
में?
सबके 2-2 ही है।
हाँ तो 4 हो रहे हैं ना।
हाँ
अभी
मैम
4
मतलब
हो रहे हैं
4।
तो बाद में 8 हो जाएंगे लेक्चर्स पर वीक। सो वील कंप्लीट, डोंट वरी। नवंबर आई थिंक सेकेंड वीक तक पूरा सिलेबस हो जाएगा। Okay, now dihalogen derivatives. Under this, you have to do a vicinal dihalide and a geminal dihalide. What do you mean by vicinal?
Attached to the adjacent carbon.
This is a vicinal dihalide, correct?
Yes ma'am.
And geminal में
ये
क्या
नया
होगा?
चैप्टर है।
नहीं, ये वही चैप्टर है। उसमें मोनो हैलोजन मैंने कर लिया, अब डाई हैलोजन कर लिया। So now I run preparation of a vicinal dihalide. How would you convert a vicinal dihalide? Alkene to vicinal dihalide? What should I add here? Reactant को देखो और product को देखो और सोचो क्या करना है. Arey, look at the reactant, look at the product. What have you done?
Addition.
Addition of
Addition
Br2.
of
Addition
Br2.
किया है ना?
Yes, ma'am.
Bromine and CCl4 or CS2 you can use. I have done this.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
ट्रांस एडिशन होता है ब्रोमीन का, याद है?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
इंटरमीडिएट इसका साइक्लिक ब्रोमोनियम आयन बनता है.
Yes, ma'am.
So I've done the details of this. I'm not going to do the details anymore. जो किया है वो I'm not going to repeat. You have finished writing this?
No, miss.
Finish, no?
Yes.
Next method is from glycol. What are glycols?
Highly
Ma'am,
substituted.
please show the previous page for a second.
Yeah.
Ma'am, glycols are highly substituted.
वो phenol है, phenol है.
Thank you, ma'am.
What are phenols? Highly substituted glycols are phenols.
OH group present on adjacent carbon.
Yes, OH group present on adjacent carbon. So this is a glycol, which I'm writing.
मैम ये कौन से पार्ट में किया था हम लोगों ने?
Phenolphenols I've done in reaction mechanism.
नहीं मैम, ग्लाइकॉल वाला पार्ट.
वही मैंने बताया था ना, highly substituted glycol phenol होता है.
अच्छा, ओके.
इसको ethylene glycol बोलते हैं. How will I convert this into a vicinal dihalide?
Zn.
No, Zn will just remove that oxygen.
AlCl3.
AlCl3. OH को Cl बनाना है. I can use Lucas reagent. What is Lucas reagent?
Zn and HCl.
HCl plus Zn.
Or I can go for SOCl2. SOCl2 क्या है?
Ionic chloride.
Or I can go for
Docile.
PCl5, PCl3, or I can use tosylation with NaCl.
मैम जिंक क्लोराइड नहीं यूज कर सकते?
वो Lucas reagent में आ जाएगा ना? HCl and zinc chloride.
Yes,
HCl and zinc chloride. Any of these will convert the OH to Cl. Lucas reagent के साथ mechanism क्या होता है?
SN1.
SOCl2 के साथ
SNI.
SOCl2 pyridine लिया तो
SN2.
PCl5 के साथ क्या है?
SN2.
Yes.
SN2 मैम.
PCl3 के साथ क्या है?
SN2.
SN2. और ये लास्ट वाला भी SN2.
SN2.
तो ये हो गया preparation of vicinal. Now I'm writing the preparation of geminal dihalide. Did you finish?
Yes,
1 minute.
Okay.
Done.
So now write down preparation of geminal dihalide.
मैम इसमें सिर्फ 2 ही था.
हाँ 2 ही है. वो 2 भी हम कर चुके हैं ना पहले. ये मेथड भी मैं कर चुकी हूँ अल्काइन से. Give me the product here.
Double bond.
and Cl.
H कहाँ जाएगा, Cl कहाँ जाएगा?
H first वाले पे जाए.
Cl will be on same carbon.
This also I have done. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ आपने ये प्रिपरेशन में किया था के केमिकल प्रॉपर्टीज में.
Alkynes के chemical property.
Okay.
So I'll do the mechanism of aldehydes and ketones with PCl5.
Ma'am, what is the name of the compound form?
ये
Yes, ma'am.
phosphorus oxychloride. इसको phosphoryl chloride भी बोलते हैं. Did you finish?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just show you the mechanism of this last one. Done, all of you?
Done, ma'am.
What charge on carbon?
मैम ये रिएक्शन तो मैंने सब पहले किया है.
Similar alcohols के साथ किया है. Give me
हाँ,
the
ma'am.
charge on oxygen.
Plus.
So what that will do? Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
और जो Cl minus निकला था वो Cl minus इसको अटैक करेगा. You have understood this part?
Yes, ma'am.
Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So preparation of dihalogen is done. Now reactions of dihalogen I'll take it in the next class.
मैम इसमें वो प्रॉपर्टी यूज की ना कि फास्फोरस अपना सुपर ऑक्टेट कर सकता है.
हाँ हाँ.
होम क्लास हो गया.
Class is done.
Thank you, Miss. Bye, Miss.
Okay.
Bye, Miss. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes. All of you finished writing this?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I am ending the class? Bye, all of you. Yeah. Bye.